You don't have to make the hike up Pamukkale to enjoy a dip in the pool. You don't have to pay the full entrance fee either. Tickets are usually 60 lira from what I could see. For some reason on my visit, it's 110 lira. They have a little sticker over the price. So, I'm here, and it's cool. I might be very peopled out at this point, and I'm barely here. Comes as no surprise to probably anyone, but I'm far more interested in the ruins and the excavation of Hierapolis than I am in the pools of Pamukkale. This is just really cool, seeing history and being near it. I was asked by one of my hosts what kind of things I like to go see, and I told them cemeteries, of course. But the guess was made that I enjoyed historical sites. And at first I was like, not really. But actually coming to these places and seeing them up front, like, yeah, I do like going to see the historical places. There's a sense of communion, and I don't know, like, they were just like us. They were just people doing people things and trying to live their best lives, entertaining themselves. They were doing, all the things that we do without the internet. And the ruins of Hierapolis, or at least part of them. The museum is located in these buildings here, and people, if you're gonna go traveling anytime in the near future, bring a goddamn mask. Like, wherever you go, just take your mask, because people are gonna ask you to put it on. And they're not gonna let you inside if you don't put it on. And you throwing a fit about it because you didn't bring your mask during the middle of a pandemic, that's your fault. Just a little PSA. Anyway, look at this. This is cool. They have ongoing excavations over there. And this is more museum. This is the section of Hierapolis theater findings. So go check that out. This is the scene of Hades kidnapping Persephone. Oh my god, how cool. Artemis, goddess of the hunt. Leto, who I'm not familiar with. And Apollon Kyrios, one of the avatars of Apollo. The giggling you heard was because of this. One thing that really fascinates me about this particular site is how much Egyptian iconography you'll find here, such as this statue of Horus. quite a large site. I am currently wearing flip-flops, which are getting to the point of being quite uncomfortable. So I may have to take a break soon and put on real shoes. The Cleopatra pools are that way, as is the amphitheater apparently. Do I go? Currently inside the area known, I think colloquially, as the Cleopatra pools, or the ancient soaking pools. You can see them behind me. It costs an extra 100 Turkish lira to go swimming. They look very nice, very clean, very well maintained, clear, different than the travertines down on the hike up. Coming up here, I was hesitant because it's hot. Not as hot as it has been, but it's still warm. And I'm tired, and I've been walking a lot, and carrying this camera it definitely has weight to it. There's a saying that I think is really important. When you're tired, don't quit. Rest. Just rest. So that's what I'm doing right now. I got a Pamukkale orange juice from a couple of very cute Turkish guys making juice. And yeah, I'm resting and sitting in the shade and letting the breeze evaporate my sweat and do that whole natural air conditioning thing. This whole complex is dedicated to Apollo, the main god of Hierapolis, which you can see here. Unfortunately, that part of the complex is shut off to visitors at the moment, I think because of ongoing excavations. And up here, another part that is also a little bit shut off is, I believe, the plutonium. In and say that this is not actually the plutonium. I didn't find it. I asked a bunch of people, but the language barrier proved to be just too high. However, the rest of the information about the plutonium is accurate. The plutonium is also known as the gate to the underworld. And the reason that it's gated off like that is because toxic fumes come up from underneath the earth. This whole area is full of hot springs, and I think one side effect of that is that they are off-gassing. So back in the day, the priests of Apollo would go in there, and over time they would build up a resistance to the toxic gases. Sorry guys, my gimbal just keeps wanting to move around. They would build up a resistance to the gases and come back to the surface with their visions. Of course, if anybody else tried, they would just die. Would have been a really cool place to take in a play, no? Can hear the Americans creating a ruckus. Yeah.